Hi everyone, and welcome to this daily yoga flow. This is an all levels practice designed to get you moving, building strength and increasing flexibility, setting you up for a great year ahead. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as 2 new practices come out every week. One with a little more intensity, say a vinyasa type flow or a strength-based workout, and the other one a little more restorative, relaxing and nourishing. Today we're going to start in child's pose, so when you're ready, come to child's pose at the back of the mat. So when you're ready, let's stretch the arms nice and long, melt the heart through, bring the forehead to the mat, and just really bring the gaze inward, letting go of the world outside, taking this time for yourself. I'm ready for some movement and breath and flow. I hope you are too. So just breathing here, really expanding into the back ribs. And exhale, let any tension go and really release down into the earth. Stay there, just taking a few breaths in your own time. And then when you're ready, let's stretch over to the right and feel that stretch through the back left of the body. Really stretching through the arms. And then let's walk over to the other side and find that stretch in the back right of the body. Deep breaths. Bring the hands back to center, come up to tabletop, wrists directly under shoulders, knees under hips, find neutral spine, so you could rest a dinner plate on the back of your body. Let's inhale here, and then we'll take cat and cow. So we press the back to the sky, push the mat away through the hands, and then come through the other way. Inhale, bring the heart through. And again, pressing the back nice and high. Bring the heart through. Really feeling into each part of the movement. Let's take 2 more. Last one. And then back to neutral spine. From here, I want you to really engage the core, and we're going to take bird dog position. So lifting the right arm, lifting the left leg. We're going to take 6 crunches here to really engage through the core at the start of our practice. Scoop through the belly, crunching in, extend long. Exhale as you scoop. Inhale to extend long. 4 more. Two more. Drawing the belly in. Last one. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Just take a moment, other side. Left arm extends long, right leg. Here we go. Scoop in through the belly. Come long. Scoop, exhale, and inhale. 4 more. We've got 2 more. Keep the hips and shoulders nice and square to your mat. Last one. Extend. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Beautiful. Let's take our first downward dog of the day. Tuck the toes under, knees come off. Sit bones to the high diagonal behind you. Bend the knees as much as you need. Push the mat away through the arms. And then just pedal through the feet. Deep breaths here. Eye gaze between the feet. And then just a moment of stillness. And let's take scorpion. Lifting the right leg directly behind you. Then we open the hip, bend the knee, keeping the shoulders nice and square to the mat. Stretch the leg out, lower it down. Other side. Lifting the left leg, hips stay nice and square to start. Then we open the hip, bend the knee, shoulders stay square. Stretch the leg out, lower it down. And let's tippy toe the feet to the hands. All right, feet hip width apart, taking ragdoll. So deep bend through the knees, chest comes towards the thighs. You can keep the arms long or take the back of the elbows. Just really try and release through the entire back of the body here. Maybe you just want to take the back side to side. Maybe shake out through the head. Make sure there's no tension in the head or neck. Beautiful. Now let's take a side stretch. So just coming to the front leg, you can lift this front heel. Just so you feel a little more stretch through the right side of the body. Beautiful. Walking the hands around to the other side. You can lift the heel and just stretch a little more. You'll feel a little more through here. Back to center. Now rolling up vertebra by vertebra through the spine, nice and slow. Coming to standing, let's set our posture. So really feel like the feet are grounding you to the earth through the ball and through the heel. Belly is in. We want breadth across the shoulders and pressing up through the crown of the head. Let's lift the arms. Reach for the sky. Draw the hands down to prayer at heart center. Just close the eyes. Let's take one full breath here. Really coming present into our day, into our body on our mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to take modified sun salutations. So we lift the arms, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, belly in. Bend the knees as much as you need. Let's step back with the right foot. Hips come low, lifting through the chest, pressing back, downward facing dog. From here, we roll through to our plank. Let's take the knees down for the first round. Core is engaged. Here, low plank. Elbows in. Hold here, building upper body strength, all the way down to the mat. Cobra. So just lifting through the upper back. Neck is long. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Step through with the back foot, foot furthest away from me. Take a twist. So you're twisting over the front leg. In front of you, hand comes down, step the back foot in. Let's take the other side. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Stepping back with the front foot. Downward facing dog. We roll through the spine. Option knees or toes, whatever you're ready for. Halfway down, low plank. Cobra, or if you're ready, coming to your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, push the mat away. We step through with the front leg, twist. Reaching the fingertips high to the sky. Hand comes down, stepping the back foot in. Let's take that again. You can roll up through the spine for this version. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take it a little faster this time, finding a little more flow. Stepping back, back foot. Downward facing dog. Exhale. We inhale to our plank. Exhale, low plank. Cobra or upward facing dog, like the peak of a wave. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Step the back foot through. Take your twist. Inhale, hand comes down, step the foot in, exhale. I'm warming up, I hope you are too. Last round, lift nice and high. Forward fold, exhale, bow to the earth. Stepping back with the front foot. Downward facing dog. Exhale here. Roll through, inhale, plank nice and strong. Halfway down. Low plank, cobra or upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We step the front foot through, hips nice and low here in your lunge. Twist, inhale. Exhale, stepping the back foot in. And from here, just rolling all the way up to standing. All right, let's come to another sequence. So we're going to take chair pose. Sitting the butt back down like you're sinking into a chair, reaching the arms, electricity through the fingertips. We'll step back with the front foot. Crescent lunge. Arms wrap back, chest stretch. We come to warrior two. Plant the foot down, knee no further forward than the ankle. Arms come nice and wide. Let's reverse our warrior. Inhale here, length through both sides. Come to extended side angle. Let's reverse our warrior again. Build strength in the lower body. And back to extended side angle. Then from here, we're going to turn to the front of the mat. Option, we're going to come to warrior three. Hands per at heart center, either keeping the toe down or lifting off. And bring it in. Other side, sinking the butt down, lifting the arms nice and high. Crescent lunge. Deep in your crescent lunge, lifting the arms. We wrap them behind, taking your chest stretch. All right, warrior two, turning away from me. Pressing down through the outside foot, lifting the inner arch. Arms come nice and wide. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh. And again, inhale. And exhale. We come to warrior three, turning to the front of your mat. Hips nice and square. Toe down or lifting off. Stepping the foot in. All right, let's take that again. Stay with me, stay strong. Let's have a great 2024. Really kick it off with a solid flow. Stepping the foot back. Wrap the arms. Lift the chest. Warrior two. Open wide. Reverse warrior. Keep breathing. Your breath will support you. Inhale. Exhale. Turn to the front of the mat. Taking off. Warrior three. And step in. Last side. Chair pose. Make this side your best one yet. Crescent lunge. Wrap the arms. Lift the chest. Reverse warrior. Apologies, warrior two. First, turn the palm. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Deep inhale here. Staying low in the legs. And extended side angle. Our last warrior three. Turning to the front of the mat. Step the foot off. Hold. And bring it in. Beautiful. Great work. All right. Take the feet out a little wider here. Now you can either sink down just to a sumo squat or to malasana. So heels are in, toes are more turned out, back of arms into the knees, chest pressing through. Take a moment here, deep breaths. Whew, I'm starting to sweat a little, I hope you are too. Working hard. Okay, let's come to some core work. Sitting down, we'll take Navasana, boat pose. Options, hands behind you, legs bent, or arms off. Hold here. If you want, you can extend the legs as well. I'll stay here today. We're holding for 20. Set your gaze, lock in, let's go. That's 15. That's 10, really scooping through the belly, opening through the chest. That's 5. And we're out of there. Beautiful. One more core exercise. Rolling down on your mat. Take the legs up high. We're just going to take some double leg lowers. So hands, palms are pressing down into the mat, legs up nice and high, slight bend in the knees if you like. Lower belly switched on. We'll lower the legs just a little and lift. We'll just take 10 of these. That's 9. Keep breathing. This is 6. Halfway. Keep that belly switched on. Lower back pressing to the mat. 2 to go. Last one. And release. Just give the legs a hug in. Beautiful. Great work. Building core strength right from the start of the year. We're coming to hip bridge. So setting up. Feet hip width apart, heels nice and close to your butt so you can pretty much touch them with your fingertips. Then from here, we scoop in, tilt the pelvis, roll up through the spine. Find that nice diagonal from your knees all the way to your shoulders, and then roll back down. As you come up, I really want you to switch on through your glutes and your hamstrings. Great for the strength in the back of our body. Let's take 2 more just like that. Rolling up. And down. Last one. Rolling all the way up. And rolling all the way down. Okay, one more back exercise. Rolling over for the upper back. This one, back extension. So we want your elbows, your arms at about a 90-degree angle. Forehead comes to the mat to start. We'll inhale and then exhale, switch the belly on. Lift the arms off a little. Lift the forehead off the mat. We'll reach the arms up overhead and then draw back in. Let's take 3 more. Reaching overhead. Stay with me. Stay nice and strong. Creating beautiful posture. 2 more. Reach and draw back. Keep breathing. No tension through the head and neck. Draw back in. Relax down. We'll take that once again. Take a few breaths here. Reset. Let your body relax. Let your mind relax. And then we'll come back stronger. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Forehead comes off, lifting the arms, reaching long. Drawing back, squeezing through the shoulder blades. 3 more. Reaching long, keep that belly switched on. Drawing back. Last 2. Then we're coming into our stretches. Reaching long, stay with me. Drawing back, relaxing down. Maybe just give the back of the body a little shake. Just releasing tension, letting the muscles relax. Beautiful. Let's just stretch back, child's pose for a moment. Toes together, knees wide, reaching the arms long. Melt the heart through. A few really full breaths here. We earned a little rest. All right. Pressing up, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, pressing up. Let's bring the back leg through and come to 90-90. So either here or your half pigeon. Rolling the top hip over, setting up. If it's better for your knee, bring the heel closer to your groin. Less pressure on the knee joint. Lift nice and high. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Deep breaths here. Send the breath down into the hip space. If you'd like to increase the stretch, you can take quad stretch as well. So reaching behind, take the ankle and stretching forward. Just finding what your body needs today. And release. Let's take the other side. So just rolling around, either 90-90 or half pigeon. Draw the heel in towards the groin if that's better for your front knee. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, folding forward. Maybe practicing a little bit of self-observation here, seeing how your energy has shifted since you started class today. Just observing the sensations in the body, seeing how your body feels different than when we first started. Pressing the hands up, you can come to a quad stretch if it's for you. Take the ankle and come forward once again. And release. All right, let's roll down, coming to a hamstring stretch. So we'll take the back leg, my right leg, hopefully your right leg, lifting high. Keep the hips nice and square here. Keep this knee as bent as you need. And just come into the hamstring stretch. No tension through the shoulders, through the neck. Keep it really relaxed. And then let's bring the leg across the body. So take the outside of the leg, draw it across the body, and you just feel this stretch through the side of the leg, side of the thigh. Deep breaths. And open the leg wide. So holding onto the inner thigh, the calf, or the foot. Feeling this stretch through the inner thigh. And once again, just observing your mind, observing your energy, how you feel now, how you feel after committing to this practice. Hopefully feeling good. Draw the leg in, other side. Hamstring stretch. Hips nice and square. And just remember, you'll have one side that's likely to be tighter, looser than the other. So just really respect your body and respect that each side is different. We're not symmetrical. So just give your body what it needs. And take the side of the leg, draw it across the body. Oh, I can feel that today. Really using the breath to encourage the muscles to relax. And open wide. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the inner thigh into the hip. Maybe think if there's something that you want to work on this year. Is there a strength goal or a flexibility goal or even more of a mindset goal? Something that you need to work on emotionally or mentally? You're welcome to let me know. I'd love to help you this year with your goals. And drawing the leg in, let's take a twist. So dropping the knees to the front of the room, arms come nice and wide, turn the head. Deep breaths. See if you can melt the tension away in this posture. Staying right here in the practice. Sometimes our mind can run off into the future, all the things we need to do, but really encourage yourself to stay right here. Let's come to a hip opener. So taking this top foot on top of the thigh, and then just dropping the knee out. You can use the hand if you need a little more leverage. Otherwise, just let the leg do the work for you. And once again, just really send the breath down into the hip space here. And let's come to the other side. Knees come to the back of the room, arms come nice and wide in a T shape, turning the head. Maybe close the eyes, really relax into this beautiful twist. And let's take the hip opener. Foot on top of the thigh, dropping the knee out, either using the hand or just letting the leg do the work. Just drop outwards. Really starting to draw the energy down now. Feeling nice and calm. And then lastly, let's come to happy baby. Taking the back of the knees, the lower legs, maybe peace fingers to the big toes if that's comfortable for you. Drawing the knees down towards the armpits. And maybe a gentle rock side to side. Hopefully feeling warm and stretched and strengthened and relaxed. And lastly, let's stretch the arms and legs nice and long. Reaching out, see if you can get a little taller. And release. Let's come to Savasana. Legs are long, toes dropping outwards, arms resting just outside your mat. Close off your eyes and really melt down into the mat here. You've done a wonderful job today in our practice. So it's just for a time for a moment of deep rest. Let's take a couple of breaths together. Inhale. Let the belly lift. And exhale, belly lowers down, ribs draw back in. And again, inhale, expanding through the ribs, lifting the belly. And exhale, let it go. And when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, rolling over to one side and just coming up to finish off our practice, setting ourselves up for the day. Feeling the earth support you, hands are resting lightly on the thighs, length right through the spine, pressing up through the crown of the head. Take the arms wide, inhale, exhale, draw the hands down to prayer at heart center. Open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this daily yoga flow. We're setting ourselves up for a wonderful 2024. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Goodbye.